You ever just pull up to a shipper to load, then you get there, they're just as cool as could be on the radio, but then he's like, I'm going to have to break some bad news to you. And it kind of ruins your day. Happened to me. Stay tuned. What's up, y'all? Backtress Trucker, y'all. Wearing my Wild Beard Trucking shirt today. If y'all ain't seen him, go check him out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. He's everywhere. Just look for Wild Beard Trucking. You can't miss the beard, y'all. He's over at Prime right now. But yeah, as of Sunday, they still didn't have my loading appointment time set.
All right, sir, you come on in for your paperwork.
Well,
Bring the radio in with you.
they got me ready, y'all. I gotta go. I'll be back. All right, everybody. Well, before we got interrupted, I was talking about, showing up to a place because they never told us what our appointment time was. Get there, pull on the scale, and tell me it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. So I decided, we'll try to get to you earlier. So as y'all just heard on the previous little clip, he did come on the radio because he told me, hey, go ahead, come on the scale in, do paperwork and such. We'll do it, and then bring the radio in. So luckily, I did get loaded early. I was actually out of there, loaded and out at 3:15. My appointment was for 3. Of course, you ask them, hey, to sign the detention slip because I was there. I scaled in. Got on the scale at 8 o'clock. But of course, she's like, no, because your appointment time was for 3. I'm like, okay, ain't no big deal. Because it's actually on the broker, not on the place. Because we set these appointment times up 2 weeks ahead of time. It was the broker who didn't relay the load time. And I knew I was running that load plus the one I'm going to reload on Wednesday. I knew I was running those loads last week. But they never got back with Allkim about the actual freaking loading appointment times. And they do go by appointment times loading there. It's right there on the paperwork that you must have an appointment time set up. Well, they never got back. So that's on them. But yeah, so it sucks sometimes having to wait, but that's just a part of it. That's a part of trucking. Trucking's always a hurry up and wait game. Hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. Like I got here to where I'm unloading at a fuel refinery. Well, a fuel hauler loading facility. Yeah. Where the storage tanks are and all the fuel haulers load at. I'm delivering here. Of course, I get here at 8 o'clock. And there's 4 trucks ahead of me. So, of course, they're a little bit quicker. So, I've been here for an hour. They're going to do a whole lot quicker than it will for me. One guy only took 20 minutes to load his. The guy here in front of me, he's loading now. I'm next. He said it takes him about a half hour with his because he's getting a full load. But I've got to use truck pump, and then a truck behind me pulled up. I'm like, oh crap! Let me go warn the guy. Or they'll let him know, hey, look, it's going to take me a little while because I've got to pump unload mine using truck pump. He's like, yeah, we've seen y'all in here before. He's like, when we see y'all in here, we know it's going to be a while. So I'm like, cool. At least the guy's understanding that's behind me, because I always feel bad coming into these facilities because it takes so long to unload these with a 2-inch line. Now, I do have my 2.5-inch hose with the 3-inch connections on the hose off my Coronado. So my unload will go faster than the other Allkim trucks because the other Allkim trucks all use 2-inch hoses. You get more flow with you don't think that little 1/2 inch is more flow, but that extra 1/2 inch actually is a pretty good bit more flow as opposed to a 2-inch hose. Plus I have to use less fittings because with a 3-inch or the 2-inch hoses, you've got a 3-inch on the trailer, 3-inch on each the inlet and the outlet of the pump, and then they have 4 and 3-inch fittings on their stuff. So so if we're using 2-inch hoses, you have to have 4 3-to-2 reducers to unload a pump load. These 2-inch hoses. So Luckily here, I'll only need either 1 or 2, depends. I may need, no, I either need 0 or none. Because that's all 3-inch hoses. Now I'll either need none or a 3-inch double female. Because I'll have a male in, so if they got a female in, which I doubt they do, I won't need any fittings. If they have the male in, I'll just need a double female coupler. So my stuff will go a whole lot quicker with a whole lot less fittings. Anyway, y'all, that's just my deal. That's just my little update. But yeah, we hope everybody's having a good, safe, blessed week. We'll catch you on this video, y'all. Peace out.
Yeah. This that I-285 soundtrack. Brake lights all the way around. ATL traffic got a man losing his mind, but this old Peterbilt still getting paid.
Riding the Atlanta Loop, stuck in a red light scene. JB Hunt in the middle.